Hello and welcome back to Chase the Ace here with FC Basel. We sit in second position with, I think, 9 games remaining for us in the season. We're just behind Wexford Youth by 1 point, but they do have a game in hand on us. Manchester United only behind us by 3 points as well. So we're going to have to push on here and get some W's on the board if we want any chance of chasing down Wexford and taking out the title. This will probably be the final season. You'd feel that Wexford or FC Basel are going to take out the title, and it's up to us to try and chase them down. Before we get into the gameplay today, we do have a player upgrade, probably the final one for this career mode. Let's go and do that now. Alright, today's player upgrade is for Seamus Murphy, the big centre forward, and this one comes from Fifa 17 Boss. Thank you very much for your comment. It had 4 thumbs up. Thank you for voting, everybody. He said keep the boots, give him the number 95, short sleeves, red wristbands on both arms, and some medium socks. We've done that. Those boots seem very unique, so we're going to get him a run out here, at least in this episode somewhere. He's been doing a pretty good job here, 74 overall and growing nicely. He does have the potential to be special, I believe, but we probably won't get to see that in action. But anyway, it's April. It's time to push on and see if we can chase down the Wexford Youths. Alright, here we go. First game of the episode, Premier League action, and it's Napoli hosting FC Basel. A big game, this one. We cannot afford to drop points. We need to draw minimum. We have to get some wins on the board if we want to try and take down Wexford. They've got a game in hand on us and 1 point at this stage. And Napoli sitting in 9th, having a fairly decent season. Everyone's scoring points. So, you know, a couple of losses here and we could really come undone in this season. 9 games remaining for us at this stage. I think it's 30. I'm pretty sure it's 38. If it's 36, well, we might be in trouble. But we've got the best away record. Okay, 9 wins, 3 draws, and only 3 losses, and picked up 30 points. So that plays in good stead. I think that's the first time I've seen that graphic in the entirety of FIFA 17. FIFA 18 is not too far around the corner. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. We've got some big videos coming in the not too distant future, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Here's the Napoli lineup. Raheem Sterling is there, and Hesse as well. What have they got on the bench? Insigne. Okay. Let's see if we can get through Napoli. This team is up and about. And a few changes because we needed to rest some players. So Big Cox will start up front today. And see if he can generate some attack through the front, the big Australian. Rossi is in there, parted by Santoso. Here is our lineup. Let's have a quick look. Sabelli, Kaufman, Caroldo, Santoso, Rossi, Carrillia comes in at left back. Madrazo, De Groot in the centre defensive midfield position. Dahan out on the right. Tomato Pinto on the left. Sabale controls the midfield. And Big Cox up front, getting a start today. Look at Rossi. That is a magnificent mohawk. And he has been an absolute general at the back, the big Italian. And he partners up well here with Sabelli, another Italian man who has really been doing a job for us here in this career mode. Alright, let's get into this game. We need a win. Let's go FC Basel. Sabale finds Cox, gets this one forward, and here is Tomato Pinto. Oh, drilled. No, perfect challenge apparently. Oh, Lucas Dahan just picks his pocket. Here we go. Here comes the ball into the box. Looks for Cox. Punched out to Groot. Gets the challenge. Tomato Pinto has a crack. And it is over the top. 21 minutes gone here. Well, not a lot of action so far here in the first half, but it's Napoli with a free kick. 32 minutes gone. They whip it into the box. Sabelli makes the punch out, and he comes away here. Sembendo. Well, Napoli with the corner. They've got their game going here a little bit. 34 minutes gone. Here is the header. Sabelli makes the punch out. Jorginho. Oh, Sabelli. Madrazo clears it out. Dahan needs to flick on, and he does. Finds Cox. Here is Cox. Gets the run to Sabale. He slips one forward. Oh, couldn't get through. Well, Napoli with the throw in. They've had control pretty much of this first half. We haven't really had a lot of opportunities to get forward. And here comes Napoli again through Zielinski. Gets around De Groot. Here comes the shot, and in it goes. And Napoli takes the lead. They've looked like the aggressor so far today here on their home deck. And finally, they slip through. Rossi just sort of looked like he had concrete in his shoes. And he could not get across to make a tackle. Look, he just sits there and just pulled back. And I'm not sure what happened then, but a shot straight past Sabelli. And it's 1-0 to Napoli. Oh, that is dangerous. And there is the whistle for half-time. 1-0 down to Napoli. A late first half goal gives them the lead. Well, Hugo having to go off at half-time. He wasn't at full stamina at the start of the game, but I thought he might have been able to set something up. The group moves into centre midfield and Loeffler into the CDM position here for the second half. Let's go. Savale. Loeffler. De Groot. Here is Pinto. Oh, it's fallen to Dehaan. Oh, what a save from Sommer. That might be only our second shot for the game. Somehow Dehaan gets through the traffic, hits it on the bobble. And a good toe save there from the keeper. We've got the corner. Dehaan to deliver. Whips it up. Whips it deep. Punched out by the keeper. Pinto. Will he have the legs to get there? He does. Oh, Loeffler's missed the challenge. Oh, look out. Oh, hits the crossbar. Napoli firing hard. Back through the middle. Savale finds Cox. Cox! Yes! Gets in! Cox slams home! And it's 1-1. Big Oscar Cox on the board. And that was some good work right there from the lads. I just need to flip me pad over so I can see how many goals that is. That is 9 goals now for Oscar Cox. He is number 9. A lovely little finish there, just completely deceiving the keeper. And it's 1-1. We're back in the game. Doing well. Slips it off here for Dehaan. Dehaan brings it back across. Finds Cox. Cox turns, Cox delivers, and it's a save from Sommer. 65 minutes gone. It's another corner here for Basel. Into the box. Cleared out by Saar. Can someone do something? Come on, boys. Kaufman. Dehaan. Cox. Oh, what a save, Sommer. Cox is getting into the right positions. And working the keeper. Just needed to probably go bottom right. Good save. And yet another corner it is for Basel. Dehaan whips this one in. Oh, it's going to come back out. Who's getting out there first? Cox is in a foot race. Right, 2 more changes. Dehaan and Savale go off. And on comes Lucas White and Seamus Murphy. He's new kicked. Can he create something here? Cox to White. Brings it forward. Here is Seamus Murphy. Finds the opening. Seamus Murphy! Oh, he's worked the keeper. Oh! De Groot. Out to White. Here's the cross. Seamus. Can't get in there. Oh, Cox. Works his way forward here. Come on, Cox. Takes it inside. Cuts back. Cox! Oh! And there is the whistle. So we play out a draw. Oh, dear. We need wins, boys. Well, 10 shots to 11. That was an absolute slugfest from both sides. Cox gets an 8.6 man of the match. All right, here we go. Game number 2 of the episode. Premier League action. FC Basel hosting Everton. And I can tell you right now, Wexford Youths drew their game as well. They still do have a game in hand on us. But it is getting tighter and tighter here at the top of the table. There's like 1 point that splits the top 4, I think, from looking at the table in between games. Everton, you know, are going to throw everything they have at us. Not sure where they're sitting on the table, but FC Basel need a win. We have put out a strong lineup here today. Hugo Madrazo into the cam position. Everton sit in 11th. All right. Don't show us 1 or 2, of course, but I think we've got 53 points. So it's showing how tight it is here at the top of the table. Thomas Lamas is back up front. Azevedo out on the left-hand side. We need to create some fluid play, and we need to create some goals. Oh, we're trying to challenge for a title. Lukaku could be a bit of an issue here today. Barkley as well. We're going to have to bring our A game. Come on, let's just take down Everton. Come on, boys. We're from Thomas Lamas. And De Groot gets it through. Here is Thomas Lamas. In on goal, Thomas Lamas. Boom! Get in, son. 1-0 FC Basel. And the Lama Duckman strikes. Well, De Groot just seen him out of the corner of his eye. And he took off like a llama at the Greyhounds. Well, a llama at the Greyhounds would absolutely be sprinting for his life and getting his ankles absolutely destroyed. But fuck me, Lamas has got in there, smacked that one home with his first attempt on goal. It's 1-0 FC Basel, just the start we wanted here. It's taken 4 minutes, and that is his 14th goal for the season. It's 1-0 FC Basel. Oh, good tackle from Harris. Gets this one forward. Hugo Madrazo. Passes it back off for De Groot. Back inside. Hugo Madrazo. Oh, he's hit the sidebar. Watch a strike from Hugo. Oh, Stojanovic does well. Dehaan slips one forward. Here's Thomas Lamas. Gets the ball forward here for Azevedo. Azevedo in on goal. He shoots. Saved. Oh, Madrazo. Hugo gets inside. 2-0 FC Basel. We've come out fighting here. Azevedo works the keeper. Little Hugo, like a seagull on a hot chip, pounces. And it is 2-0 to FC Basel. Everton have been pushing, but they've got no response for that. It's 2-0. Oh, Rossi. He's taken out his own man as well to get that defensive play in. Here is Martin. Slips it forward. Thomas Lamas. Off to Dehaan. Oh, De Groot's come back on. He is injured. Oh, don't give Hugo this kind of space. Takes the game on here, Hugo. Oh, Lascelles. And there's the whistle for halftime. 2-0 FC Basel. We have the game under control. There's Azevedo. Makes a big push down the wing here. No one really coming at him. Cuts back through the middle nicely. Slips this one forward. Thomas Lamas. Oh, good save from Onana. Onana. Well, it's a free kick here for Everton. Harris has now gone off with an injury. So we've lost 2. Oh, Sabelli, good save. McCarthy keeps this one in. Oh, look out. Great work, Sabelli. Let's go, Azevedo. Oh, Dehaan with a long ball over the top for Thomas Lamas. He flicks it forward. Sabale. Oh, good save from Onana. And we will get a corner. Cuts back nicely. Oh, fuck me. The kid can't pass. Loeffler to Engstrom. Pushes inside Engstrom. Engstrom. Oh, works Onana. We'll get a corner. Chips over. Oh. Well, there's the whistle. We take the victory. 3 points is what we needed. We came here today and we grabbed it. 14 shots to 4. Pretty even possession. A good day out from the Basel crew. And Rossi was an absolute general at the back there. He gets a man of the match. 8.3. All right, we've lost Charlie Harris with a sprained ankle for 4 weeks. And we've lost Alexander De Groot with a broken toe for 2 months. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is game number 3 of this episode. Premier League action once again, and it's Atletico Madrid hosting FC Basel. A courageous win there from the lads against Everton, but we'll have to continue this winning ways. Oh, some things are going on here in the Premier League in regards to points, and it is getting very, very tight at the top of the table. Some might say tighter than a duck's arse. Oh, I hope they show the table. I really do hope they show the table because, oh shit, Atletico Madrid's got Rashford. We're top of the table, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We've got to the top. 31 games done, 56 points. But look at that. Wexford 55, Spurs 54, PSG 52. It is so close here at the top of the table. The tightest competition in the Premier League that you've seen in years. And it is FC Basel at the top at the moment. Wexford have slipped up a couple. Oh shit, they've got Donnarumma between the sticks. Griezmann is out there. Carrasco. Oh, this is a tough side by the looks of things. If Rashford gets going, we could be in trouble. Let's hope that Rossi is up for the fight. Noble Lazarus is back from injury. He will play in the central defensive midfield position. Hugo Madrazo slips back to centre midfield, and Sabale takes a hold of the cam role. We're in desperate need of centre midfielders at the moment. A few injuries are really hurting us. So a pretty strong lineup for us with Noble Lazarus back in defensively. Hopefully we can find Thomas Lamas again and get this one over and done with a win. Come on, boys. We need to hold on to top of the table.
Challenges for the ball.
Here's Hugo Madrazo. Sabale. Oh, that's a great ball, and it's Noble Lazarus back from injury. Oh, Noble Lazarus turns his man, and oh, he's just missed. He's not the most clinical of shots, but fuck me, he had some moves there. And he's just put it wide. Well, it will be Hugo to deliver this one into the box. It's up. Sabale gets a touch. Rossi! What a fucking goal! Get in, son! 1-0 FC Basel. And Rossi, well, as he popped up in the box like a gopher on a golf course. Bam! In it goes. 1-0 FC Basel. Thank you very much for coming. That's only Rossi's third goal of the season. Not a bad return from a centre-back. And it is 1-0 FC Basel. Get in. Abdul Haq Toure is happy. He's losing hair from stress. And Rossi is definitely not losing hair. He's just got a magnificent mohawk. It's 1-0. Noble Lazarus gives it back though. Pushing hard here, Noble Lazarus. Great save, Sabelli. Come on, boys. Get up there. Rashford. Oh, Stojanovic with the block. Oh, Dehaan just picks his pocket and takes off here, Dehaan. He's moving forward, does well. Slips it off here for Sabale. Sabale now works his way inside. Oh, great defending. Knew what was coming. And it's a corner now here for FC Basel. Dehaan whips it in. Rossi tried to get a touch on it. It's Dehaan again. That's a great take. Slips it off here for Noble Lazarus. Brings it forward. Hugo Madrazo. Hugo! Oh! Centimetre perfect shot there from Hugo Madrazo. Makes it 2-0. Oh, little Hugo. Something special. Turned on a dime. Opened up the angle. And smacks it home. It's 2-0 FC Basel. Get in. What would we be doing without Hugo Madrazo? 7 months on the sideline, and he's come back with a killer instinct. It's 2-0. Oh, Azevedo just bumps him off the ball. Half time, 2-0 FC Basel. Get in. Slips this one forward. Thomas Lames. Does well, Thomas. Back to Noble Lazarus. Inside. Here's Sabale. Turns his man. Sabale. Oh, good block from the defender. Sabale gets in there and makes a good challenge. Passes this one back off for Stojanovic. He feeds it over. Here is Hugo Madrazo. Sees Azevedo. Azevedo tried a chip shot for some reason. Oh, Stojanovic somehow comes through with it. Slips this one off. Tomoto Pinto gets the ball into the middle, but picked off. And it's a counter-attack here from Atletico Madrid. Noble Lazarus goes down. Here is Diego. Oh, Rossi. That is a big challenge from the big centre-back. And he tries to pass it forward to Menquillo. Dehaan. Gets this one through to Loeffler. Off to Lucas. Thomas Lames finds Tomoto Pinto. Oh, just misses out. Oh, Thomas Lames fights his way forward. Still goes Thomas Lames. Slips it off. Oh, Loeffler tried a submarine dive. Oh, Martin. Oh, Donnarumma. Pushes on forward here, Loeffler. Gets the run through from Thomas Lames. Can the Lama finish? Oh, sidebar, but Loeffler puts it in. Oh, how did the Lama miss from there? But Loeffler swoops. And we get another goal. It is 3-0 FC Basel. Thomas Lames, just to try to work the keeper, probably did a little too much. Hits the sidebar and Loeffler smacks it home. 3-0. We're coming good at the right time of the season. And there is the whistle. So victory. And that will keep us at top of the table. Well, what a performance that was from FC Basel. 10 shots to 5. Even possession, 20 tackles. It was a big game there. And Noble Lazarus with a 9.3 man of the match. Great effort on his first game back from injury. All right, here we go. So we finished this episode at the top of the table with 6 games, and we have a game in hand on the teams around us at the moment. Wexford Youths are on the same amount of points, but we do have a game on them. Spurs have moved into 3rd now. Real Madrid in 4th, so 2 teams there on 50. We can't afford to lose a game here if we want to take out this. There's only 6 games remaining for us, and it is tighter than a duck's bum at the top of the table. I mean, PSG are in 7th on 50. They're only 2 games behind us. Chelsea 3 games behind us. This has to be one of the most even contested Premier League seasons you've seen in your entirety. And good to see Arsenal getting off the bottom of the table. Manchester City are down there now on goal difference and 24 points. Oh, this is tight. This is fucking tight. The next episode, we have the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We'll be taking on Manchester United again. And, I hope you're looking forward to this. This could end up being an absolute banger of a career mode. Those who have stuck with it, I do appreciate it. Those that didn't, they're fucking missing out. We will see you in the next episode. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.